So we just got done with Real Talk with Ring. I'm your host, Ring. We got my man, Eric, the chaplain, Sherman, Jarman in the building. And of course, we got our featured guest today, Mr. Joe Dingle in the building. What's up, Joe?
Yes, sir.
Listen, y'all gotta listen to this here. I know he's gonna play the song, but we just premiered his song Free. Dope. Shout out to Ron Scenic, Ebony Porter. Great job, Joe. Great job. So, again, where did this come from, man? Because to me, you're in your zone. You're in your zone. I mean, we got callers calling in. They want to play it twice. They want to play it 3 times. They want the whole 9. Good job. Job well done.
Hey, man. Like I said, to God be the glory. You know, this is just a production that I'm really, pushing just to really, push myself as a producer.
That's right.
You know, I get a lot of people who be asking like, "Who's Drum Prince?" I see this Drum Prince. Who's Drum Prince? But that's me. I'm Joe Dingle. Drum Prince is my production name, and this is a project that Drum Prince has done.
Okay.
Which me as a producer has done, and I got a collaboration with a bunch of different artists.
Nice.
That are local. I got a lot of good. Most of the local artists.
Yeah.
some of them is actually better than some of the mainstream.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Absolutely.
But I got a lot of different local artists on here that are really good, and like he was talking about the song Free. It's out now. We have Ron Scenic who's a gospel rapper on there. Ebony Porter, who's singing the hook, she's singing on there. It's a very good song. We got a lot of good feedback. The song is available on iTunes. It's available on Rhapsody.com, Napster.com, CD Baby. All for digital download. And we just released this single, which is the first of the next single will be next month in May. That we're going to release. But this is the first single that we released off the album, which should be out in July. So we working hard. We just making good music, and my whole thing is I like to make soul music that reaches the soul. Not just makes you move and this and that, but I want you to feel it, and I want you to feel God in it.
That's right. Here's the thing with music. 2 things. Music either gives you life or it gives you death. And your music death is giving life to people. It's called Free. Got your man Ron Scenic on it, Ebony Porter on it. It's life music. It's going to add value to your life.
I like that.
It's going to add value. What do you think about it?
Yeah. And tell the people about the title of the album and the inspiration behind the title of the album. I think they need to hear that. That's real dope.
Yeah, the title of the album is called One in a Billion, and I got that title because it's I believe 6.7 billion people on this earth, and there's only one of you. There's nobody else that's just like you. God has made all of us different.
Right.
And I've tapped into that, and I've realized that He's made me totally different than anybody else. And with this album, I want to really portray and share what God has put inside of me, and also I want to share what God has put inside in other artists, so they can really tap into what they have on the inside of themselves, as opposed to them tapping into what God has in somebody else. So the song is called One in a Billion. The music that you're going to hear on here is totally fresh, totally exclusive.
It is, definitely.
Stuff that you have never heard before, and it's good music that you're going to love.
It's life music. Here's my thing. You give a plateau for a lot of people that are somewhat scared. You give them a lot of opportunities. So a lot of people are waiting for this album.
Nice.
So I feel as though God said, "All right, Joe, go ahead and do it," because people are waiting. So this is a blessing, not just because it's your project and you put your energy behind it, but a lot of people are going to thank you, because now I feel free. I can do my own thing.
Wow.
Very nice.
That's serious.
It's very serious. That's the way
I've done that before. Like I've tried to put out a compilation before, but God was like, it was because I wanted to do it.
Right.
Exactly.
And God was like, no, it's not.
Right.
It's not the time.
The
people I was working with is like, no, it's not the time. So that's confirmation.
Absolutely. Here's the thing. I've seen you the process. You come in the studio. You got the people in there. You're doing your thing. And there's just something like I used to make fun of it, like, Joe blowing, be in the studio. Seriously, that's exactly what it was. It was a blow. To me, that was confirmation he is where he needs to be.
Sure, right.
You know what I'm saying? And again, people were waiting for someone, and you position yourself. That's the key word, this positioning. And everybody else is, all right, now Joe got this album. I said platinum album, that's what I wanted to say. Out, One in a Billion. And now he's just adding. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. We got this album, One in a Billion. Everything else is coming. It's out there.
And who do you think your listening audience is, or your target market? I mean, I know you want everybody to listen to your music, but who are you going after specifically with this album?
Mainly the youth and young adults.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, this music right now that I'm putting out now is not for the older crowd
Okay.
or the
Gotcha.
kids.
Gotcha.
You know, right now I want to hit the youth and the young adults.
Nice.
You know, that age group, like 13 to 27.
Nice.
You
Nice.
know, as opposed to more the more seasoned. I want to hit more of the young people, the more
Got it.
more
Got
of
it.
the youth.
Yeah.
Can you name some other tracks on there? So we got Free. Any other tracks you wanna?
Oh man, we
you
got
can
a
let
song.
us in on.
The next single is going to be called Love Thing.
Oh, nice. Love Thing. Okay.
Now most of the songs are going to be motivated by love. You know, most of the songs are going to be themed behind love. You know,
Okay.
that's one of the things I really want to portray on this album. And Love Thing is a good track. I got an artist by the name of TJ Gilliam who's on there, and the song is hot. We got a song called Been So Long,
Wow.
which is a basically kind of a love song to God. You know, the whole story of it is, if you're that person who's kind of backslid, out of being in a relationship with God and just really, reading your word and just holding that relationship. And it's about, the song is about someone who's like, it's been so long since I've, read your word, since I've been in your presence, And it's kind of a ballad song, but it really ministered. It really ministered to me, and that's why I wanted to put it on this compilation.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. There's quite a few other songs. We got a song called Pushing by an artist by the name of Soundman. Man, we got a lot of different artists on there.
Did you do most of the writing? Did you write most of it?
I did a collaboration as far as writing with some of the artists.
Okay, I got you.
But the production, I did all the tracks on every track that's on the album. I did the tracks.
Nice. Okay, good deal.
So yeah, I am dipping and dabbing a little bit with the
Uh-oh.
writing.
All right.
I know I have some writing in me, but I'll be like get a little shy. You know,
Yeah.
you know you can do something, but
Right,
you're kind
right,
of shy with
right,
it. You know?
right.
I got you.
Like Rain can sing, we're gonna do an album.
I'm about to rap.
What was the name of the album?
Oh, beers and Bibles, y'all.
Beers and Bibles.
And you expect the album to drop when?
In the end of July. By the end of
Okay.
July, I want to have the album out by the end of July. I can't say the exact date
That's
yet.
fine.
Right, sure,
That's fine.
sure.
But I want to have it out by the end of July.
Nice.
We pushing to get these songs done.
Well, I support you, man.
Good, good.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. I support you. I'm gonna tell my mom. I'm gonna tell my mom and them. I'm gonna tell my people down south. Seriously, but this is what we have to do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sure,
If there's something
sure.
that's, if it's a good product, what do?
Yeah.
We tell somebody about it.
Sure.
That's what we should do. That's what I
Right,
want to do.
right.
So again, I say congrats, dude.
Thanks, man. I
Job well
appreciate
done,
it.
kid.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on the show.
It's a
Real
pleasure,
Talk with Rain.
man.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday, 8 to 10 p.m. here on Wi-Fi 1460 a.m.
Yeah.
Peace.